If you've looked at count-controlled for loops already, you'll know that we can repeat one or more lines of code with a set number of times in mind. So we can set up the for loop to run 10 times, 100 times, however many times we want. There are situations, however, when we don't know in advance how many times we're going to need the statements inside the loop to run. So in that case, we're going to use a condition-controlled loop. And one of those condition-controlled loops is a while loop. A while loop has its condition in the first line, so it's also known as a precondition loop. And we have this here in line 6. The condition is number less than 50. So this loop will repeat these 3 lines of code here, requesting a number, so long as the number up here was less than 50. So if the person has entered the number at line 4 that is 50 or higher, that means the code inside the loop, lines 8 to 10, won't have to run. However, if the user didn't follow the instruction here on line 3, and we really do want a number that's 50 or more, then the number here is going to be less than 50. Therefore, this condition will evaluate to true. Number is less than 50. So we're going to run these 2 prompts followed by the next input to try and get another number. Then we'll go back up to the top of the loop, and the loop will again evaluate the condition number less than 50. The loop will run again if the user still isn't following the instructions and entering a number that's 50 or higher. Only when they do enter the number that's 50 or greater will we skip the loop and jump down here to our final output. So a precondition while loop runs so long as its condition is true. Potentially, the lines of code inside the while loop won't have to run because the condition was already satisfied, and so we don't need to run those lines of code.